send me the payment, we'll get it paid, and let's start making some money.
This is what we do on a fucking random Tuesday. Just relax. Check out this view. Right guys, good morning. So, just woke up and we are drinking coffee right now. But I slept kind of late last night because of the fact that we closed another $10,000 deal for our AI systems. And it's always a good day when you make money. But right now we're just having coffee, just relaxing. Just about to put in some work on my phone. I was about to do a 3-hour road trip, but it's kind of raining. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's about to rain. Signal number 2 in the Philippines. So, they take weather here very seriously, especially if it's signal number 2. That means that there's a lot of rain coming, and there's typhoon. I think it's typhoon season right now. I'm not sure. But last night was a good night. We closed another $10,000 deal. I'm gonna show you guys a video after this. But making money with AI is absolutely crazy. It's on easy mode right now. I think making money is not the problem. Once you just establish a few things, the money's gonna come to you. It's crazy. Like, I haven't even pictured this yet when I was starting out. But now the money is slowly coming in. Not slowly, but it's actually coming in. We're closing $10,000 deals, which is crazy. So if you're somebody that wants to make money with AI, do that right now. Go in, learn AI, start making money, start talking to more people, and just collect cash. But don't blow your money. Just spend it on ad spend so that you can make more money. But anyway, I'm gonna drink some coffee right now. Check the video. I'm gonna plug the video right after this clip of me. It's a snippet of our sales call last night, so check it out. Right. So yeah.
Awesome. I know we're excited to get started. So
yes, sir.
We are.
We're as well.
We're excited to work.
I think you probably already know we have other businesses, so having this help is going to be intriguing for sure. So
yes, sir. We're gonna bring great results this year. It's gonna be an amazing year.
Yeah. You do that. Like you said, like Chris has access to a ton of other, resources, and then we'd love to give a video testimonial when that happens too.
Oh yes.
So
yeah,
we will love
definitely.
That's awesome.
Definitely. Looking forward to a long business partnership. It's going to be an amazing year. We'll crush the results. Send us over the access and the content, and then we'll work on the back end. And we'll communicate one-on-one on WhatsApp. And also for weekly calls, if you guys want to hop on a call with us, just send us a message anytime on the group. And if you guys have any questions, we're available anytime.
You send me the payment, we'll get it paid, and let's start making some money.
All right, perfect.
Exactly.
Looking forward to it.
All right, thanks, guys.
Let's get it, sir. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Hey, please.
Bye-bye. So just like that, close another $10,000 deal. And what's crazy is that I really do this on my phone. I only do this on my phone. I don't have no crazy computer setup. I don't have no crazy laptop setup. I do it on my phone. I really live up to the making money online, making money anywhere on my phone from the internet, which is crazy. So if you guys are not monetizing AI in any way, shape, or form, you need to monetize it ASAP. I have a call with my business partner, so I'm going to pick that up. Oh, good. Easy money.
By the end of the year, 100 members.
So
we work with them. We are set for life.
So these guys are whales. They have a lot of companies under their belt, right? And I like the membership thing. It's kind of like similar to Epoxy, where like they do like training. So they just sell licenses to distribute their product. And right now they have 11 members. Think about creating 11 accounts for 11 members, and they're aiming for 100 by the end of the year. So
it's like 250,000 a month, just like out of those 100 members,
fucking
it's like crazy.
Nuts. Just on those numbers, 250,000.
We're gonna give them fucking everything for real. Like they're really big. Plus, they are thinking YouTube. They're thinking a lot of different venues too, like in order to grow, their business.
Yeah. It's crazy when you run ads. You run into freaking whales. You run into the big dogs.
Right now. You know why?
I think this is the fucking key to everything. We've unlocked it, and this is the system that prints money.
And just like Molly girl, she's a whale too.
Yeah, she is a whale.
Fucking right now, we get all the best, all the competitors. like in our DMs. It's like crazy. And everybody puts their information double, you know, like twice. I'm like, what the hell? Like they put their information twice. It's like sick too.
Yeah, they sign up on the ads twice. It's insane.
Yeah, they want it a lot.
Let's get it. Thanks.
Okay.
Talk soon. Bye.
Take care. You too. Bye bye.
Bye. Alright, so right now we are gonna go for a quick hike. Look at the views. And we are gonna go on top of a mountain. So let me show you guys. Let's walk for like 5 minutes up the stairs. It's a bit of a walk, but the view's worth it. So let's go. Okay, those are the stairs. It's about 200 steps. Easy. Leg day. Guys, I am at Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I'm joking. This is the Philippines. But check out this fucking view. This is crazy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look. On a random Tuesday, this is what we do. Manny Pacquiao. This is what we do on a fucking random Tuesday. Just relax. Check out this view. Nobody's here because everyone's at work. This is what I love about making money online, is because you can get to do things like this. Just relax. I just sleep here. Get my bed. And we are gonna ride jet skis downstairs. But for now, we gotta enjoy this view. Hopefully it doesn't rain, because if it rains, then it will be bad. This is Brazil. Alright, so this is where we're supposed to be doing a lot of fun, but as you guys can see, the weather sucks, so we can't do that. What we're gonna do is we're probably gonna eat food and we're gonna enjoy, but look at this. Come here. We were supposed to ride jet skis and kayaks and shit, but it's raining, so what can we do? Come here. It's not bad. Low-key, I want to jump. I want to take a dive, but it's scary. The weather's scary. So maybe next time. Boss, lawom na yan. Lawom. 10 feet. So I know what to do. I think we're gonna smoke. Let's go. Brazil type shit. So, you know, a lot of people, once they start making money online, they move to places like Miami or Dubai. But a lot of people don't realize that if you move to a country like the Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, or even Bali, I don't even like Bali, but even Bali, if you make $10,000 a month, you're going to be living like a king. Miami, not so much. Dubai, not so much. But if you move to places like the Philippines, Southeast Asia, your money really goes a long way here. Honestly, your money really goes a long way here. Because everything is not that expensive here. You go to fancy places and you won't even spend a lot. I mean, $100 dinner for $100 is like top tier high quality steak here for two, by the way. And you really get to go to nice places here. Your money really goes a long way. And you know, rent here is cheap. Buying property here is even cheaper. And it's just a lot peaceful, man. I feel like Miami is too loud. A lot of parties, you know, a lot of girls. I don't really like to partake in those things. I just like the peaceful life. Places like these. I wake up, I could go to the ocean, I could go to a beach, I could hop on a plane and go to another island. And honestly, guys, I like the peaceful life. The peaceful life is actually for me. At first, I thought I wanted to go to Miami, but experiencing Philippines, I've been here for a year now, Southeast Asia. To me, it's a lot better. Honestly, it's a lot more peaceful. And if you make money here, you could really save a lot of money while living a good life, because your dollar here goes a very long way. So my suggestion is, if you're somebody and you're making money online, don't overlook Southeast Asia, because Southeast Asia is probably one of the best places that you can go to if you're a digital nomad or if you're making money. I know digital nomads that I met on the islands that are making $1,000 a month and they're living very comfortably. Rent here is probably like $200. If you're a foreigner and you can't own property here, then you can just rent for $200. You're going to be living in a very nice house. Not even an apartment, a house. Obviously, you stay away from big cities like Manila, for example, because Manila is like too crowded for me. I don't even like Manila. Manila is only good because my friends are there and it's a different way of life there. I would say there's a lot of opportunities there in other business ventures, not specifically online, because online, obviously, you could get to work anywhere. But here on the island, I think it's a lot more peaceful. It's a lot better if you're just making money online, especially with AI. Let's say, for example, you're making $50,000 a month. Then, honestly, you could get to live a very peaceful life. Obviously, you don't blow shit on dumb things. You don't blow your money on dumb things. Especially if you're in an island like this, you don't really have options. You're kind of putting yourself in a position where you could get to save a lot of money. You're essentially just setting yourself up. You could invest, you could buy crypto, you can buy stocks, you can buy property here if you can, or if you marry a local here. I don't recommend that, but you know, you could really get to save a lot of money here while living a comfortable life. Because if you're in a place like this, you don't really spend on crazy shit. You don't spend on expensive hotels, expensive food, because mind you, it does get expensive. If you go to a big city, like a lot of people have this common misconception that Southeast Asia is cheap. I disagree. If you go to a place like Manila, you can spend more than what you're spending in Florida, for example, or if you're in Miami, if you really spend money, because there is a lot of rich people here in the Philippines. But if you're just making, let's say, for example, $5,000, $5,000 to $10,000, you're going to be living like a millionaire here. Trust me. You can get to buy a nice car, a nice motorcycle. You could get to buy a lot of nice things, nice clothes, if that's what you're into. I don't really like to spend my money on liabilities. I would rather invest in income producing assets. I would rather invest in property. But if that's something that you're into, I mean, you have the option to do so. And if you want to book a flight to Thailand, for example, if you're in the Philippines, you want to book a flight to Thailand or to Vietnam or Cambodia or Laos or any other country in Southeast Asia or even China, the tickets are cheap. You could go to Hong Kong for like $100. And if you want to go to Dubai, Dubai is not too far from here. But yeah, I'm enjoying the peaceful life. It's been a really great decision for me to move from Canada all the way here to the Philippines. At first, it was a very scary decision because, you know, what am I going to do here? I'm not going to find a job here because minimum wage here is like freaking $2. But, you know, you find a way. Especially if you put yourself in a position where you have to make it, where you have to make money. If you have a dire need for money, then you're going to find a way. It's going to be tough at first, of course, like anything else. But, you know, if you just keep showing up, if you don't give up, then, you know, you're gonna make it. If you're somebody that's thinking about moving to another country, if you're taking a big risk and moving to a different country, relying on a small amount of money, start an online business. Make some money online. And it's really not that difficult. You just need to offer something to someone in a specific market. You need to offer value. And then once you offer value, once you solve problems, you're gonna get rewarded with money. Hopefully a lot of cash. And again, don't splurge on dumb shit. Don't buy the expensive watches. Don't buy the crazy things unless if you really can. If you can afford, I have a rule. If I can afford it 5 times, then I can buy it. But that's my rule for liabilities. But for assets, you can invest in property that's gonna get you money, or you can just hold it. Here in the Philippines, you can get to buy plots of land if you're a citizen. I'm not a citizen here. I was born here, but I revoked my citizenship. And when I buy property, I just put it under my mom's name because my mom is living here in the Philippines. And it's a lot better that way. If you know, you know. But yeah, start making money online. It's not that difficult, guys. And if you have any questions, you can message me on Instagram. I'll drop some game on you. A lot of people have been messaging me on Instagram. They've made money just by getting the right advice, because that's the key right there. If you want to make money, you just got to talk to the right people. Talking to the right people will help you make money. That's how I established my business, by talking to the right people, by being around the right people. When I started my agency, I was working for this real estate company. I was working for a co-working space in Toronto. And if you guys don't know what a co-working space is, it's basically a facility where business owners could rent out offices. So I was around business owners. I was around people that were making money. And then I started asking the right questions. I just asked questions like, what are you doing in your business right now? I mean, what's lacking in your business? If there's one thing that you could change in your business, any sort of process or any leaks in revenue or anything like that. If there's one thing that you can do to make your business improve, what would it be? And then from there, you can kind of formulate a solution, because you realize that there are problems in a business. Basically, the business that, the business that I was in was real estate, right? Because I was doing marketing and I was, of course, selling office spaces. So I had direct communication with these people. And then I just started asking the right questions. And then you realize that a business has similar pillars. For example, one business could have marketing, sales, onboarding, fulfillment, and then retention. These are the 5 pillars of a business that almost every business has. Because really, if you want to do sales, if you want to increase your revenue in your business, then you have to do marketing. Once you do marketing, then you do sales, right? You increase your sales. Once you have sales, then of course you gotta onboard these people, whether it may be through somebody renting your property, for example, or somebody buying software from you. And then once you onboard, of course, you deliver the value, and then it's retention. Retention is key, because you don't want to sell something one time. You want the monthly recurring revenue. You need to get paid on a monthly basis, right? Because it doesn't matter if you blow your money the moment you get it. And I suggest, if you guys want, right, to blow your money. This is how I learned. Blow your money once you make money. And then from there, you can get to learn lessons. It makes you realize that you shouldn't blow your money, and you should establish foundations within your business first before even blowing that. But if you have monthly recurring revenue, it comes back the next month. It doesn't matter if you blow $100,000, for example, the moment you get it. It's gonna come back the next month, assuming that you have a $100,000 monthly recurring revenue. That would be nice. That would be amazing. It doesn't matter what you do. It's gonna come back the next month. But I suggest to just try it out once. Try it out once. See how that works out for you. It's either you make it or it's either you don't. This is where you get tested as an entrepreneur. But yeah, just surround yourself with the right people and just ask the right questions, and then hopefully you can get to make a lot of money. Because by talking to a lot of people, that's how I established my business. I was talking to service providers, I was talking to media buyers, I was talking to business owners. How can I provide value for you so that you can make money? And I got my first client that way. It's a funny story, because when I was working at that co-working space, I had a great relationship with my boss, who was the chairman of that company, and I closed them. I closed him. He started making out his own co-working space in Toronto. And I believe it's still up and running right now. We established his website, we established his funnels and his marketing systems. And it's still functioning till this day. Even though I'm not partnering up with him anymore, I'm not working for him anymore. I closed him. He was my boss. And I closed him because, you know, I just knew how to provide value. And I didn't know how to create websites. I mean, I could create a website, but I didn't know how to create websites. I didn't know how to do marketing, Facebook ads. Well, at least I'm not good at it. But I knew people that were really good at it. So that's how I closed my boss for, I believe it was like $5,000 upfront and then $5,000 the month after. It was a $10,000 contract where we did everything. Designed their logos, websites, funnels, their marketing systems, even their business cards. It's crazy, guys. Once you start talking to the right people, you can make a lot of money. With that said, I'm kind of hungry right now. So we're going to get some food. I'm starving. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll get some seafood.